Oh, there's one person already. Look at them. Well, more like, I can't look at them. I can look at whatever they see, though. What I actually meant to say was, I can see them if they chat. I'm so good with words. He has such a way with the words. I still have a cough, which sucks. But it's not the end of the world, not yet. It's like going away. It just takes time. And I have some of that, as you can see, because I stream. I might also pivot off of Minecraft later, just depending on how things are currently going, honestly. If someone wants to play something else, like if they're like, oh yeah, we have like 3 or 4 people for Counter-Strike, I'm like, okay, you know what, I'll end this stream. If everyone's cool with it, I might try streaming Counter-Strike again. Because I do play quite a bit of Counter-Strike off a stream. Because the last time I played it was, what, like 2 months ago? Something like that? It's been, like, a long time since I've actually played. For fun? I actually want to see when the last time I did was... Let me go to, what is it? Your videos. Can't even navigate YouTube, dude. Live. So, I'm scrolling. Last time I played, Counter-Strike was February. Yeah, so like quite a while ago at this point. It was a while ago because I was trying out mouse acceleration. I honestly kind of completely forgot about doing that. Makes me want to play with mouse acceleration again. That's what I could also do. I could do, what is it called? Osu. I could do Osu before my stream starts. Oh, I just realized this stupid logo. It's on my second monitor. Because it's branded Spectre. The little E got like chopped off because my 2 monitors are so close to each other that they're like overlapping on the like sides. Also, my second monitor is like vertical, so it's like, yeah, the text from the bottom got rubbed off. I also forgot to do this. Yeah, there I am. Oh, dude, I'm surprised the mic does not pick me up trying to move my chair like that. I thought it was very noisy. I also changed some, like, settings with my modder. Modder. I'm not a modder for anything except Balatro. The mouth smoothing. So if it doesn't look as responsive, that's why. I don't know if it looks any better like this. I kind of hope it does. I always don't like having a high amount of like smoothing because it feels desynced from what I'm actually saying. You know, doesn't feel like a good analog for me. Oh yeah, I was gonna go open up Osu. Ba ba ba. To the beat. Oh, you guys can't hear it. I gotta. You guys still can't see it. There we go. Click. Alright. I'm missing out on the new Discord overlay. Don't care. If you have to take away full screen to use your new overlay, don't want it. Either through placebo or because I can actually feel the effect. Being in windowed full screen for like versus actual full screen is enough for me not to ever touch the overlay again if it's gonna only work in non-full screen games. Especially like Counter-Strike, dude. You're never gonna see it in Counter-Strike ever again, basically. Yep, never gonna see it. I already feel like I'm fighting the game enough because I'm horrible at spraying and apparently tapping and burst firing and shooting the guns and like strafing. Oh, but dude, I can plant a mean bomb. I hold that E key really good. Which reminds me, I don't actually use the E key to plant. I use left mouse. You know what? I would love to do a poll. I want to see how many people in Counter-Strike still plant with the E key. I say still because I used to, and then I'm like, someone tells me I could do it with like left mouse. I'm like, oh, okay. That's cool. That, or it's like the tutorial tells you that you can do it with left mouse, so I did it with left mouse. Wait, can you actually even plant with E? I thought you could. I'd even think about it. I thought you could. It's one of those thoughts where I'm planting the bomb, it's like I'm not even gonna try it. Because normally it's like we got onto site with such small time margins that as soon as I stand up, I might get one tapped. Oh, that says end stream. That's not right. Where's that text? Pre-stream rhythm gaming. There we go. I don't want people to think I'm not actually like streaming. Oh, sorry. Stream's been going for 10 minutes. That's all. That's like too much, dude. 10 minutes? Like, holy crap. Am I not actually live streaming? What is going on? Okay, why in OBS does it not see my stream? There we go. I like seeing the numbers up there. I also need to figure out why streaming in AV1 is not working. Is it like my AV1 encoder's like broken? I don't even know if that's an option to be broken, because I also just updated drivers not too long ago. Evident by how much like my monitors just turn off sometimes. Dude. Oh, yeah. Flint and Steel! Flint and Steel guy! Flint and Steel guy! Oh my gosh, my My model is lagging. Dude, it's just... Osu is too much for my 4070, I guess. Steve Dude, I went and watched the Minecraft movie, and it was exactly what I expected whenever I heard that Jack Black was gonna be a lead, and it was directed apparently by the same dude that did Nacho Libre. Calamity Fortune, what a banger. Dude, that's the longest I've ever seen Osu load. Holy crap. I also apologize for streaming so late, because I normally, you know, wake up at like an okay time. Just kidding, I never do. But I like woke up at 3 a.m. the previous night, and then I was like, okay, cool, I'll just stay up until, you know, like 7 o'clock, where I will probably be so tired I'll just like fall asleep, and then I did not get tired. And then I went to bed at like 1 or 2. I was like, okay, that's like not that bad. And then I just couldn't sleep again. So then it's like, okay, cool, it's like 6 a.m. when I actually fall asleep. Get woken up at like 12. What happens after that? Oh, it's like, cool. I'll just go back to bed for like 5 minutes, and then it did not have 5 minutes. I did not have that. Maybe my body just really likes night schedule, which is fine. My mom does not like that though, because my mom's like, it's unhealthy. It's unhealthy. You can't do that. It also could be a product from me working like night shift, or not even night shift, graveyard shift at Walmart. That was like the last full-time job I had, was working or graveyard shift. So you go in at like 9 or 10 and then leave at like 7, like 9 or 10 p.m. I don't know what this is, but I don't know if I can play it on 5 stars, but I will try. I saw that the song says game version, but I don't know what game this is from. And whatever game uses this as like an intro or outro probably goes crazy. Dude, the notes are frozen. Yeah, memorization. Dude, and it's stuttering. I want more maps to use memorization like this. It feels like it's a bygone thing that people don't do in Osumania anymore. It's like, ew, yucky. It's like moving on my screen in a rhythm game. How am I supposed to play this? How am I supposed to follow the rhythm if my eyes can't see it? You know? It's like, oh, I mean, you have, most people got ears. It's like something that's fun. It's like visually fun to look at as well when you're playing a song. It just makes me so sad to see it be so uncommon nowadays with songs. Or I should say like maps. Like some of my favorite maps just have parts that you have to have the memorization for. But it's like not on every difficulty either. So if you play like an easier difficulty and then go up, it's like, dude, I've played this song enough. I know how this song goes. Oh man, I did not play that very well. Ah, it's already been like 15 minutes, 15-20 minutes. I think that's a sign. This over here now should be Minecraft. There we go. And I got excuse me. It got game audio this time. Alright, streaming to the web. Reading world data. I wonder how intensive it is to stream and record at the same time. Because I thought about streaming to a platform but uploading a clean VOD somewhere else. Like I wonder how compression is for something like Patreon. Or maybe there's another service that lets me upload videos without it taking away like 90% of the information on screen. Okay, yeah. I'm starting to remember what I did. I took this house. This guy is now sleeping in it because it was probably his house. But it is now mine. I was mining cobblestone. I got a bunch of bricks. Can make an oven. Large pot. Mason table. Oh, that's from Chipped. I can probably do a lot of cool stuff with that. Like building wise. Dude, piggy bank. Yeah. Dude, that's actually kind of cool. When placed, up to 64 coins can be inserted. If mine with silk touch, the jar will drop with the coin still inside. If mine without, the jar will break and its contents will be dropped instead. That's awesome. Coin jar. Ah, it's like the same thing. Oh, that's something I didn't know. So, if you guys ever have... What is this? EMI? Endless... what? I know that's not what you actually are. Exhaustively... Is it even more items? It might be even more items. Explore my inventory. No. It has to be even more items. If you hold shift while scrolling, it does the tabs at the top instead of the pages. Which is really freaking cool. I did not know that. I'm kind of interested in the oven. Oven. Mmm. What's with this one? So it's like a smoker. I've like never had to make a smoker in Minecraft, if I'm being honest. I just never make one. It's just that simple. Oh yeah, it wants me to do the gateway thingy. Okay, that creeper like falling and taking damage actually freaked me out because creepers in this can like jump. Yeah, like they can jump up. They'd be like, I get up. Oh, that guy just stood up and like destroyed that zombie. Is it you? You have to be stopping me from sleeping, right? E is throw axe, okay. C is just doing zoom, why? Dude, I just want to clear out the mob so it can actually go to sleep, bro. I'm level 11. These guys are also level 11. Alright, get out of here, maggots. Scythe, neat. I even got a carrot. Awesome. Yay! I was putting, what, blocks in here? I'm gonna try to keep that organization. So, block, block. I know there are... there is like a storage system in this, but I do want to avoid as much as possible. Why am I like sparkling? Kind of odd. Let me go to like audio because I feel like the game might be a little loud. Not loud, quiet. I had to turn it down at one point. Okay. That seems like it's kind of fine. I also been playing on my own world as a rogue, so I don't know what most of my abilities do. I guess I should finish building the house at least. This is oak. On top. Is there any oak nearby? What's this? I know I built this. This is spruce. There we go. Dude, I didn't want to miss 2 axes in a row. I guess... There's the chocobo. Almost forgot I had one, dude. Bones and bone meal and like, yeah. So this socketed axe is better. Why am I using this then? Okay, that's garbage too. I don't think I have any rings. Alright, crit chance, dude. Gimme. I can still wear another ring. I can wear my backpack on the back later. I will not do that right now, though. Probably want to get some kind of pants. Magic shield. Alright. I haven't found any boots. Oh, I found out that the hammer, this is like a pickaxe. Oh, I already have a diamond pickaxe? Okay. Wait, how? Dude, I literally, this world I have for this stream, I got a diamond pickaxe like the first, what, like 2 hours? And then my actual world, I still don't have a diamond pickaxe. It's because I found like one of the ceremonial hammers, these. I found one of these and it was like, okay, this is like good enough. This can be used as an axe. No, it can't. Okay, well, never mind, sorry. I'm gonna have to actually make one. I don't think you can make copper tools in this, right? Copper axe. Nope. Cannot make a copper axe. That sucks. Do you have iron? I do. Dude, they're having a conversation and they're having a moment. I kind of like barged in on that. My bad. I'm just trying to make an axe, you know. I'm trying to like do stuff. Wait, I did have an axe on me. Dude, I need to check my inventory better. Do you guys remember when saplings used to be less common and you could just like do like skyblock and then the first tree you have just doesn't drop any saplings and then you die and you have to restart? It's not even that you die, it's more like you have to restart because there's no other option. I had that happen on worlds where it's like, cool, I'm on an island with one tree. I hope it drops a sapling. Doesn't drop sapling. I wonder if they're like guaranteed to drop like a sapling at least nowadays. I don't actually know how they work. Here, there we go. Chobi. Is that the name? Yeah, Chobi's staying inside now. Dude, is there like a cave right below my freaking house? If so, that sucks. I should go get cobblestone for a furnace. Hello, I would like out of here. Sorry, I don't actually want to talk to you. Not right now, nope. Honestly, while I have the diamond pickaxe, I might as well use this instead. And mine's like at iron speed, it feels like. Or maybe gold? It's not as fast as diamond. I think gold default is faster than diamond. Also, what's that effect I have? Is it this? Oh, it is. Okay. It lasts 9 minutes, which is cool. I don't know what it does, though. I do also understand this is supposed to be like level up, beat stuff up, kill him. I do want to at least like have a cool house, though. Oh, that's why I didn't build a furnace. It's because all the cobblestone went towards the house. Which makes a lot of sense. I am going to make some more storage, too, because I do not have much room. Oh, you can't move chests in this. Oh, crap. That really sucks. Dude, like, just give me the ability to pick the freaking chest up and put it somewhere else. Every other mod pack does it, man. It's one of those things where it's like, it's not even that OP. It's just convenient to be able to like go up to a chest, shift right click it, and then pick it up, but have the negative of like, dude, the backpacks do it, man. Come on. It's like, just make it so you get like a bunch of slowness if you're worried about balance. You know? Is there anything cool I can make with brick other than, like, a stove? Stone cutting. I can make a bridge which I do not want right now. I can, on a cutting board, turn it back into brick, which is nice. Oh yeah, I saw an oven. That's what I was gonna try to make. Wait, hold on. There's a MIDI. It's called the Mimi mod. Dude, instruments. Glockenspiel. The Glockenspiel. Bone lute. How do I make one though? I have to trade for the I'm just like Glockenspiel again. Bone loot. These items can be dyed. Okay. Dude. Keyboard. Oh, I can't. Wait, can I make keyboard? I can like dye one. Are you really serious that I have to find an instrumentalist? Like a random instrumentalist to make a freaking piano. Oh, ocarina. I could make that if I find a single piece of redstone somewhere. Have I found a piece of redstone? If I did, I didn't take it. Trumpet. Ah, all this needs no blocks. This sucks. Yep. Well, I won't be doing any funny MIDI stuff yet. Dude, if I get that stuff to work, I'm just gonna have like Kokiri Forest playing in the background at the house constantly. That sounds like it would not get old at all. Not even a little bit. Wait, I only planted one oak tree, dude. What am I doing? I just will plant like at least some of the saplings instead of one. It's a cat? It is. I do not have any raw fish though. I do. Sorry, I really like gaslighting. Dude, is it just me or do cats just love walking away from you in Minecraft? I should say ocelots. Ocelot, I am trying to give you food. Holy crap, did you see the greed on this cat? That was insane. Come on. Is the cat not gonna go inside? Is this cat too stupid to go inside? There they are. Don't tell me that freaking NPC just walked in and stole my bed. Brother.
Hi.
I can't even sleep in my own bed right now either. Dude, cat laying on the smithing table? That's awesome. That's actually awesome, dude, and they purr in this. Dude. What a nice, lovely, and simple addition. I love it. Yeah, dude, there's like a cave right below my house. Why? Dude. Feathers. Do not need them in my inventory right now. What I need to do is get the bottom of this. Of the house. Dude, there's literally a cave right below the house, dude. Why? Why, SpongeBob? Why? Why are there so many creepers? Dude, this sucks. Chobi, you're not going down there, my dude. Oh yeah, the axe is ricochet. Okay, lovely. I'm just down here now. Shall we? Did that blow up my bed? Oh my gosh. Well, I know where I'm going mining now. I'm not like the biggest fan of the axe. It's just not doing much damage if I'm being honest. That axe, dude, was like... It was just like taking its time, like in business days to get there. Okay, cool. A literal dead-end cave system right below my house. Isn't that just fantastic, chat? That I have to deal with this now. I'm going to have to light up this entire area and probably make walls so nothing can walk under my house, preventing me from sleeping. Am I lagging on my own single-player world? I am. Holy crap, that was awful. Dude, get some bread in me. There we go. Dude, it did! A creeper did, like, freaking blow it up. You gotta be joking. Dude, skeleton, I'm sorry. You are not wanted here right now. Zombie, you too. Die. Forgot I made the stairs, dude, so I can get back up. Okay. Dirt. I just picked the most lovely place to live right now, you know? Well, now I also don't have a bed, so I have to go and make another one. I hope I have the wool. Okay, I do. I just need what's left, like wood. Okay. Light gray bed. Side grades, people, side grades. Because it's not an upgrade. Honestly, it's neat that you can make different colored beds now. I say now as if that feature hasn't been in Minecraft for like actual years. I just kind of wish as well that the bottom trim of the bed was different. So it's like using different wood. Dude, I like cannot sleep. My house is like legit just not big enough to sleep. If there's something outside, I cannot sleep. Alright, whatever that was, don't care. L plus ratio, I'm going to bed. Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to, like I said, make a wall down here. Oh, I gotta mute, hold on. Okay, I need to like lay a wall down. I don't mind if I have to deal with spiders. I just don't want to have to deal with everything else that thinks that it can just like bother me while I'm trying to sleep. Should have probably also made it further away, but I think this is gonna be fine. This is going to be fine for now because I want to do the bare minimum to be able to sleep without having to kill an entire, like, small village worth of creatures. Okay. Wait, don't... Oh, I can toggle the light overlay. Awesome. Don't want to look at you, sorry. Awesome. Down here as well. That leads up into nowhere. Okay. Parkour check. Yeah. Let me also start putting some inside the house, you know? And I'll put some outside to try to keep stuff away, which will probably not work very well. They blew up the freaking pillar of my house, dude. My structural integrity. How could they do such? Alright. Well, not a big deal when I just plant like five different spruce trees right next to my house. Okay. I mean, I guess I could clear out the floor while I'm like here and looking at it and needing more dirt. I guess to talk about something, I've been watching Gundam Quacks, and who the heck approved who approved the name Quacks? It's not even spelled anything close to what you would think either. It's like G-U-Q or like Q-U-X, but with like a bajillion U's. Actually, hold on. How do you spell Gundam Quacks? It's G-Q-U-U-U-U-U-X for Gundam Quacks. I'm like not like big into Gundam either, so it's like because I just watched Witch of Mercury. I really like that. Gundam Witch. I spelled witch wrong. Witch of Mercury. Yeah, it came out 2022. I guess just going purely off not even Crunchy. I'm not gonna go off a Crunchyroll. Where is my anime list? Witch of Mercury had like a 7.8, and what is being currently released of Gundam Quacks has hold on, my anime list. So Gundam Quacks is currently at 7.5. Not as strong of a start. Not saying that it can't go up and be like really good at the end, but I feel like Witch from Mercury had a better start, honestly. Had a better start. I personally liked the Gundam design because it was a lot more traditional. It's like a thing where I look at the Gundam from Witch of Mercury and I know that is Gundam and that looks powerful and strong because of how it's built. And then kind of like the main Gundam from Quacks kind of looks anemic. I think someone described it was like kind of like inspired, looks like it's inspired from Evangelion. I would say it's like inspired from Evangelion, but in like the wrong way. Because in my opinion, like the Evas from Evangelion are like sleek. They're like sleek and thin instead of being like anemic looking. I finally caught a stream. Dude, I'm glad that you're so excited to watch. Also, my apologies for not streaming at my normal times. I went to go wake up. I was like 5 more minutes and that turned into 5 hours instead. Or I would have actually streamed way, way earlier in the day. I'm over here like building a house and talking about like Gundam Quacks, if you've ever like heard of like Gundam. It's like the latest series they have. I'm talking like how the Gundams they have in Quacks don't look very cool. I guess to summarize. Bot that only notices when you stop streaming. Oh my gosh. I hate the stupid Discord bot, dude. It does not work. I might as well just be like, at subscriber like this and then just say I'm streaming right now to the Discord instead. Can I copy, get shareable link? I'm live and then just like do that. That's gonna be better than the frickin' bot. You know what? For fun, since I already have the link copied and pasted, I'm just gonna literally tweet it. Yo, I'm streaming the Minecraft mod pack that can beat the 2-week phase right now on YouTube, and then post a YouTube link. Does that work? Does. Okay, cool. I thought like maybe Twitter does a thing where you're not allowed to like link outside of Twitter. Because you mentioned that it's like based on the Discord bot, I will absolutely go and try to fix that. Or try to remember to just at the subscriber role when I stream. Just like listening to people yap is my favorite thing about streaming. I think that's why I feel like podcasts, like putting those on in the background, are really fun. But I guess what's nice about this is like you can literally type something, I will read it out, and I can respond to you live. Oh yeah, I was talking about Gundam Quacks earlier. It's time for me to like yap more. If I go open up where's Opera GX? I need to find it. Opera GX lol. Let me do that. If I do that, will it show it? Gundam Quacks. I spelled it wrong again. Cause it's so the new series Gundam Quacks is spelled GQUUUUUUX. I don't know who like decided that, but it's spelled like that. The newest series. Is it this? No, that's literally chat. Why can't I see the Opera GX thing? I'm trying to like literally just show an image. There we go. There we go. So, oh my gosh, why is it like this? Oh, there we go. The latest Gundam looks like this. It kind of, I guess like in a way it looks overbuilt. Is like a way to describe it. There's like a lot of stuff going on visually with it. And then if you compare it to like the old, not even old Gundam, but like literally the last series, Witch of Mercury, the Gundam looks like this, and I actually like it because it's like easily identifiable as like, yeah, this is Gundam. And I think it looks like powerful and cool, you know? I like listening to philosophy podcasts. Dude, what podcast do I listen to? I just listen to like the one Markiplier has. What is it? I can't even remember what his podcast is called, but I listened to his. What I heard though is like the latest Gundam looks like it's inspired from Evangelion. Eva. Let's just pull up Eva 01. You know, like literally the main character one. This is also an anime from like the 90s. Keep in mind, so that's why it kind of looks kind of like this. But yeah, you can kind of see how this like thinner robot design might have inspired the latest one a little bit. But it's also nice because it's like simple. Like, you know, like just looking at this model kit, like it's not too complex to look at. There's like some lines going on even in this model kit that still make it look nice. But there's like just enough going on where it's like this is sleek. But I guess that's also a product from them having to do it on 2D cells, like not using CG to animate the thing. So they had to keep it simple enough to be able to recreate, you know? I think the cat got the keyboard. Dude, this cat's like the most talkative cat. I just like got them like a couple minutes ago. Okay, I guess the cat's going into the basement. I also had a creeper explode, and I found out I had this gigantic basement. But dude, Goblin Trader? Dude, like this guy's awesome. Look, he just trades like 1 ore for 2 ingots. Like he is like, this guy doesn't know how to do business. Literally unbreaking 4 from unbreaking 3 in a diamond pick. Like holy crap. Lure, efficiency. Efficiency 6. Efficiency 6 is not very normal. Also, just being able to repair an anvil is insane. That's cool. By the way, would you play test my game at some point? If you remind me, I can go check it out at some point. Just like, I'm assuming you have it uploaded on like Itch.io or something. Yeah, just like upload it there, and then I can probably download it. You can just like, because I think anyone can upload on Itch.io, so it shouldn't be much of a problem. Now I got raw zip file. Alright, well, if you're gonna just do a raw zip file, if anything gets triggered on the antivirus side, I'm not running it. Like, no offense to you, but I'm just like, I don't want to run it if my antivirus is gonna trigger on it. That's kind of why I was suggesting Itch.io, because I think they have their own checks for stuff. So I'm like, okay, if this guy uploads it to Itch.io and then it's fine, then I'm like, okay, it's probably fine. They also, if you have, if you like export it as like a web version, you can play it in browser on Itch.io. I don't know the logistics of doing that. I've just downloaded a couple games from Itch.io and played, not even just downloaded. Where did the goblin guy go? I want to trade with him more. I just realized I have all this copper. I'll show you the raw code. I have a web version. Okay, that works. There's like very little bad that could happen from playing a web version. Oh, he doesn't trade copper. It's only iron and gold. Okay. Well, I guess I'll have to look for iron and or gold. Oh, hold on. Let me turn that off, the light overlay, because that looks ugly. It looks ugly. It's like a heavy work in progress. Lots of bugs. Got it. I feel like I'm pretty good at breaking games, so I could play test. Dude, that axe hit him in the face and he just ate it, man. Come on. Okay, I got some iron. Oh, the cat's following me. Book. Where did it go? Ricochet? Okay, it's related to a slingshot, which I did not know we could make. Slingshot. Cool. I don't know if I'll use that. Yeah, excuse me. You guys didn't hear it, but I sneezed. First game, one in-out causes a loop error. I love having to fix bugs. I've thought about making a game. I think I have a good concept for an FPS game, but there's no way I'm going to be able to just... My first game is going to be like... I don't think I'll be able to be like, all right, my first game is going to be this like super overly complicated FPS game with like rebirth mechanic and like leveling up and stuff. Mine's in Python. Python's really nice and easy to work with. Like what little I've done with actual coding, I've done in like Python. I've done a smidgen of HTML. A little bit of JavaScript, but not making anything. It was more like debugging, like, Minecraft crashes. Yeah, that's like where most of my JavaScript knowledge is trying to figure out why a crash happened in Minecraft instead of actually coding with it. Oh, that reminds me. If you ever think about making Minecraft mods, it's actually gotten so stupid simple nowadays. Like, anyone could make them type beat. Because there's like... what is it called? I downloaded the thing. It's called MC Creator. Or it's like MC Creator, but it's like the C from MC is how you spell creator. But like you can still wait, hold on. Oh my gosh, they have visual scripting. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. They just call it the element editor. Oh, dude, I might actually try making a mod at some point. You can still just straight up do JavaScript as well in it. So it's not like it's restricting you just because it wants to be, like, easy to use. Oh, that's so cool. HTML website joke. What screams I'm insecure? HTTP. For real? Me when the website link doesn't have an S in it. Minecraft balls. I mean, like, kinda. Like, sorta. Dude, that dog is angry out there. What should I make my floor out of, honestly? I also forgot I was trying to make a furnace and I never did. Done. How's it going, fruit? I forgot we still haven't beat Dead Rails, that Roblox game. Dude, I drank water wrong. Trying to fix a bug. I could not find my in-out script. Dude, I love that. You know where the error is, but you can't find the file. Kind of looks like ReZero Horse. Was there Big Chicken? Oh, this is a Chocobo. They're from like Final Fantasy, but it's like a mod, you know? Ugh. Goodness gracious, dude. Can I make like copper slabs? Oh, I can. Oh, it has to be cut copper specifically? Oh, I can make them from blocks of copper and stonecutter, but... I'm thinking, like, dude, I might as well have, like, a nice-looking floor for once. I'm coding straight into IDE. What even IDE used for? I don't know. And it ain't even a file. It's all raw code. You haven't even compiled anything yet? That's awesome. That's how early access to the game is. It's like not even compiled. No, I need to put some dirt down there. Yeah, look at this floor. Ah! Creepers can blow up through the walls in this, dude. Holy crap. This is gonna be rough, making a house. I'm actually kind of fine with it because I think all the mobs in Minecraft need to be a little bit different, you know? Like, it's so easy to just literally dig a hole in the ground and then you're invincible, you know? More like your you know what I mean? The old version is compiled. I got combat and that's it. Are you making like a... I didn't even ask what genre of game you're making. You're making like a side-scroller or something? I'm only guessing it's a side-scroller because that's like one of the easiest things to make. Actually, the easiest thing to make is going to be a clicker game, in my opinion. Because it's like literally variable go up and that's it. And then it's just a bunch of functions to make them multipliers. Literally, the hard work comes from the CPU having to calculate the math. Okay, let me throw away those seeds. I do not need them. I have to rebuild my wall on my house. I had an unwanted visitor trying to make me a new doorway. I have to go mine for more cobblestone. Oh, it's a text-based RPG. Okay, that also is really easy to do. Probably easier coding-wise to make, but then you're gonna have to have so much work typing, you know? It's turn-based and even first person. Yeah, honestly, I don't know if there's free versions of it, but you could try migrating to like RPG Maker. I've heard RPG Maker is like a pretty good, like, easy tool to use, honestly. You might be limited by RPG Maker, but you know, it already has like combat and like items and all that stuff sorted out. FPS as in frames per second. Oh, okay. So it's literally like it doesn't constantly run. It's just like just sitting there waiting for stuff to happen. I want to get it, but it's like $70. There's a little secret I've heard. Little bird told me somewhere that people will don pirate hats and eye patches and figure out how to get stuff. You know? This is like totally not a suggestion or anything, but I've heard some people like with like pirate hats and eye patches, like they might be able to hook you up, if you know what I mean. I know there's like a million versions of RPG Maker as well. I thought like the old ones were like really cheap, but I have no idea. RPG Maker, right? They have their own website. RPG Maker MZ available on the Komodo Plaza store. I don't care right now. I just want to... There's a trial. Powerful enough for a developer. Plugins, animations, licenses. One Shot was on RPG Maker? Okay, that's something I actually know. Let's see. It's RPG Maker VX Ace. Why is there so many versions, dude? Holy crap. This is like worse than trying to find a version of Minecraft. Downloads. Excuse me. There are free trials. Oh, wait, hold on. Is it also on Steam? I just searched RPG Maker and then clicked on the first link. RPG Maker. Oh, they do sell it on Steam. It's actually discounted right now. Specifically, RPG Maker MV is $12. Oh, RPG Maker XP from 2013 is $2.50. Or if you want to go older, 2003, $2. You want to go older than that? Well, there isn't anything older than the one from like 2003 or whatever I said. I meant 2013, sorry. No, there's RPG Maker 2000, which is... I don't know why it's called that when it's released 2015. Little birdie told me that's illegal. It kind of is, but also people do it anyways, you know. It's not, you know. My favorite story game was in RMXV. To be honest, I don't really play many RPG games at all. Like, basically none. Just turn-based combat, I'm already, like, I'm good. And then you throw RPG on top of that, and then it's like, sorry, I sleep. I wonder if those old versions of RPG Maker also have, like, a bunch of plugins because they've been around for so long. That would make sense. 18. Give me 18 ingots. I'm out here trying to make a floor for myself in my house. Excuse me. Oh, this is also raw copper, so this is gonna start turning green later. Which is a problem for me in the future. Dude, I don't even have a roof over my house, and I'm out here already making a copper floor. This is what you call, like, priorities. Alright. I'll send you my code so you can see a man descending into insanity. Just send like some screenshots if you want, or send the whole code. I'll still look at it either way. Did one of these windows get blown up, dude? That freaking sucks. Why, Squidward? Why? Okay. I already had a crafting table in here. Dang. Oh, I had a furnace in here too. Dude, I am like stupid and blind. Is that goblin guy around here? I thought I just heard him. He might be. Oh, yeah, yes. I was trying to get more oak. I was gonna put since the roof is already made out of oak from the original house, I'm just going to add another section of oak instead of like making it from a different wood, so it looks weird. So it doesn't look weird, I should say, honestly. Can't screenshot 168 lines of code, my guy. I mean, you can. It's just, like, not very efficient to do. I've also looked at, like, Godot. That's where I was actually going to start trying to make a game was Godot, but I haven't. I hate the layout of Godot. It doesn't make any sense. As someone that's worked with Photoshop and 3 different video editors over my life, it just doesn't make any sense looking at the UI. I also don't remember what Godot is built off of. So I need to start looking up some syntax for it at some point. I forgot that I need to eat food in Minecraft. Copy and paste it. Gen for real. No, that's... I'm the copy and paste gen. I think anyone else from my gen would be, copy it from Chat GPT gen, you know? That's truly the easiest way. Oh, also, give me a second. I'm going upstairs. I need to go grab something. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Let's see, I was talking about Godot. I literally just made the most basic garbage platformer ever. I couldn't even add a, like, you win title card because I couldn't figure it out in Godot. Like, honestly, I just need some visual scripting and then I'm like off to the races because I worked with Scratch. I don't know if they still use Scratch nowadays, but I figured out a lot of like super basic coding with Scratch. Scratch is like super easy to use. It's like a web thing where you like drag and drop blocks of code. Like, you still have variables and everything, it's just, like, a bit easier to understand. Yomi hustles in Godot. That's really cool. Did not know that. I'm learning from ChatGPT and I have to have a rule to never copy and paste. If you're just learning syntax as well, it might be more not even more beneficial, but it could help if you like learn from a series of videos for like both syntax and I guess just I guess that's like the main thing to learn first is always like syntax, so you're not like trying to figure out a singular error just because like, oh, I didn't know I had to add like apostrophe or something randomly or a semicolon, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, I'm still working on my floor. Should work on the ceiling next. Should like just make a ladder down here, I think. Oh, I forgot that the new versions of Minecraft you can hold shift and go under slabs. That's too uptight. Can I copy and paste in gen? Oh, in general, I see what you're saying. You can just PM it to me. I didn't realize you were saying general as in like general chat. I thought you meant gen as in like generation. I'm like, dude, copy and paste generation for code, more like chat GPT. Because it seems like a lot of people, like a lot of Zoomer generation, just copies and paste code from ChatGPT. Then if it doesn't work, they ask ChatGPT why it doesn't work. I think I only need one more set of floor. Yeah. I think that's gonna be good enough. And then I can make a ladder or something. Because I don't mind having to make a ladder to get out. I just don't want a staircase into a mining basement for right now. Just like throw it in the corner, the ladder. Oh wait, can't I make a copper trap door? Nope. I'm like having fever dream memories of something that doesn't exist in Minecraft. Not even in this version of modded. That's how you know it's bad, dude, if a mod doesn't even have it. Okay. Now I gotta make ladders. I hate making ladders just because they feel really expensive for how little you get. If that makes any sense. What is this? A broomstick? I don't know what that's for. Sent a text file. Alright. I'll take a look at that here in a second. Okay, cool. Lagging in a single player world? That's insane. There we go. Now I have a way to get into the basement. I hate having to import libraries as well. I understand why you have to import libraries, but that's like one thing whenever I'm coding I hate to do. Actually, it's not even the importing themselves. It's like having to figure out like, okay, I need this problem solved while you're coding, and then you have to figure out if there's a library that exists for it, and if there is, you have to figure out its own like syntaxes and what it can and can't do, you know. Wolf HP wolf equals dead false. I see how you're doing this. In combat false, start them with town, then fighting. Print wolf HP, define shop area, global in town, in combat playing, in combat false, in town true. If important boolean false and in town. Oh, I see how you're doing it. It seems like not like what little I'm reading is like not a bad start. It will get really complicated if you keep coding locations, like hard coding them like that, and just checking if you're not here or there. I don't know what that is, bro. Copper trapdoors are real. Did I make them wrong then? Copper trap. Copper. Why can't I make copper trapdoors if they're real? I don't know. You know what? I'm literally gonna Google it. I'm gonna go Google like copper trapdoor. Trapdoor door. They are real. Oh, you have to make them out of entire blocks, not ingots. That's why. Like later, what you'll probably have to do is like make a. It would probably be easier if you did it for like. If you were to like expand on it later to make, I guess, maybe a table for like where the player is. That's how I would think to do it. So you have like, hold on. All right. Also, this advice is from someone that doesn't code. Just like keep that in mind. Let me do this. Paint. I'm gonna literally open MS Paint. Window capture of MS Paint. MS Paint. Select a window. Amish Paint. Okay. So like how I would do it is, I would code like a X and Y like table basically, and like tell them they can go, you know, all the cardinal directions, so like north, south, like east and west, like that. And then like town could be like on this quadrant, you know. So then if they are trying to go north, it like checks first if this is an empty place or not. So then you could like actually make a map. So it could be like, okay, there's no areas like here, here, or here, but they can like go like this. And then you just say like, oh, the forest is too thick, or it's like, this doesn't look like a place I can go, you know? Just have like generic text like that. Is how I would do it. Because right now you have like a super basic way where it has to... It's only because you have 3 locations and you're just learning, so it's like it's not that bad. But whenever you start getting into it, like more complicated stuff, my idea is player location variable, have different locations set to different enemy stats. Okay. Got it. Yeah, but this is how whenever I was doing Scratch, I was doing like a top-down game like this. And in Scratch, there's a super easy check where if you touch the edge of the screen, you can trigger something. So I made it so if the player touches the edge of the screen and depending on which corner it was they touch, then it would change the entire scene. And then it would teleport them to the bottom of the screen. So it looks like you're going through screens like an old like NES game, like Legend of Zelda or something. That's how I did it. But you're also doing a text-based adventure, so I understand why you wouldn't do it like how I was just describing. Can't stand Scratch. It makes me feel weak. Is it just like you're not you're just not like a visual scripter? Because if that's the reason, I fully understand. If it's because you don't understand visual scripting, that like totally makes sense, because visual scripting isn't for everyone, but it really works for me. I mean, it's also powerful enough someone recreated Doom, so it's definitely like a knowledge. I thought like, okay, maybe Scratch isn't like the best thing to work with, especially if you're trying to release a game. Absolutely don't do it on Scratch. Scratch is more of a learning platform. But Scratch was really, really good for me whenever I was like learning very, very basic stuff. I learned Python for a reason. Try Unreal Engine. I just haven't tried Unreal Engine because if I start learning Unreal Engine, I'm gonna have to. I don't have to. I know that, but I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna want to learn modeling and stuff. That means I'm gonna have to learn Blender, and I don't want to learn Blender right now. Absolutely do not want to learn Blender. I'm not saying you can't make a 2D game in Unreal either. It's just that it is all the tools that Unreal has. A lot of them are really good for 3D, not 2D. They have like some nice particle systems though. Unreal has some really nice looking particles that you could use in its 2D aspect. I guess you could use shaders as well, but A lot of other engines have shaders. Also, shaders are like black magic. I don't understand how shaders work. There's like so much more stuff you have to learn whenever you're working with like a 3D engine. Especially right now. That's not for me right now. If I'm going to make a game, it's going to be... I mean, I guess I could make a 3D game. I have a super basic idea for a 3D game. But I'm going to have to like I said, I'm going to have to learn like shaders. I'm going to have to learn modeling. I'm going to have to learn Blender to do the modeling. I'm going to have to learn making the UI. UI design is not a problem, but making all the UI buttons and scrolling and stuff, that's not too hard. But there's like a lot of extra stuff to learn. Like a lot of extra basic stuff that are in like different categories on their own. Like top-down or side-scrollers. Has an enterprise visual level coding, and they support too. I know they have visual scripting. The coding is like not the least of my issues, but it's like there's just like so much other stuff that goes into making a game. For example, sound design, like when to play music and what music to play. It's like, okay, cool. I'm either gonna have to choose the most generic music possible from a pack, or I'm gonna have to learn how to make music myself. And that's something I don't think I'm gonna do anytime soon, is try making music. So then I would probably actually just choose random game free download track. Oh, you're talking about how like the pirating stuff, you're commenting on that. I don't know if this is a rumor, but I think Toby Fox literally made all the tracks on a pirated version of FL Studio, which is actually so funny to me. One of the biggest indie games ever created literally might have used a pirated version of FL Studio. It absolutely could be a rumor. That's why I'm saying, like, I don't know. Music is easy, trust. Nah, not for me. Making music is like kind of complicated, but it's also because the FL Studio itself is really complicated. That's like the main thing. FL Studio's like, oh my gosh, look at all this crap I have to figure out. I've worked in FL Studio. It just sucks to work with because it's so rich. It is like the richest program I think I've ever worked with so far. Other than like, you know, maybe something like Godot, but Godot's trying to be like simple. Ultra Kill devs made a tweet semi-supporting pirates. I saw that tweet at some point where they're like, yeah, dude, if you want to play the game, just like pirate it. We don't care. That's like a rough what I remember from the tweet. Let me steal some more of these stairs. Because these stairs do not belong anymore. Do I still have more ladders? Yeah, I do. Good. If I was going to make a first game, I think I would actually make a clicker game because it's probably the easiest thing I could make. I also thought about trying to work in Roblox just because it's, I think, Lua. I think it's Lua. Which is pretty easy. I also got a like visual scripting plugin for Roblox, so I'm like, okay, dude, this is gonna be easy sauce. And then I'm like, okay, I have no idea where to start. I'm like, I'm already lost. Because I haven't made an actual plan on how to make what I'm trying to make. My idea also was to make an FPS at some point, but I'm like, okay, dude, I could probably make a banger FPS game in Roblox, and then if it does good in Roblox, I like use basically Roblox as like the beta version of the game, and then I actually make a real version of it later. I thought that would have been a cool idea. Because there are some actual, like, bangers on Roblox. Like, Phantom Forces, I remember when Phantom Forces still had, like, 100,000 people or something insane like that playing all the time. It's just not like that anymore because there are other games. It has, like, every gun you would ever want to in that game. They have, like, complete failure guns from, like, the Zip 22 all the way to, like, completely usable weapons. Dude, the devs got cooked. There was an expose. What? I'd even hear about that. I don't follow Roblox drama, let alone any other actual drama anywhere else on the internet. What was it? Something stolen assets? Or were they just not paying the people working on it? I have no idea. Those seem like the most common. Oh my gosh, freaking creepers blowing up my walls again. Goodness gracious, dude. I swear, creeper. I'm just gonna throw this axe until I freaking kill them. Oh, I can throw a lot of them. Wait, I lack charges? How often do I get charges? Oh, I leveled up? Okay. Some of the mods were kind of pedos and the other non-pedo mods knew and did nothing. Oh, of course. It's one of those. It wasn't even actually anything about the game development. That sucks because Phantom Forces is actually like a well-done FPS game in Roblox. Dude, I'm gonna have to fill that hole in. I just realized I'm gonna have to fill that crap in again. And I can't sleep either because this stupid idiot is in my bed. Now they're floating, okay. I'll just do that for now. I guess I can keep building on the roof. Okay, stairs. Do anything fancy with this specific house. If I move out later from this Minecraft house, I will go make another. Using like cooler stuff. Excuse me. Oh, dude, back off. I'm trying to build my house and you're not making it very easy on me. That does not help. Me actually dying, that does not help. Get out of here. Okay, my ladder's there. I don't want to, like, block the ladder. Absolutely not. We play MTG. I do not play Magic the Gathering at all. I am a Yu-Gi-Oh person. That's what I grew up with, so... I have no interest either of getting into, like, Magic the Gathering. If I did, it would be, like, only friendlies. I'm not gonna go random, like, online queue for a trading card game. Especially Yu-Gi-Oh! Because, the online game is, like... It's not even like the online game specifically is cooked. I think modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just cooked. That's what I'm actually trying to say. My main issue with like modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Is no respect for the turn system. No respect for the turn system and negates out the wazoo. Like you don't actually have to let the opponent do anything. It feels like everything's a control deck. I guess, to put in Magic the Gathering terms, everything's a control deck. Everything has their own version of, like, control. So it just makes the game unfun. And if your own deck doesn't have it, there's already, like, generic cards that you can play in every deck. With, like, basically no requirements. Trust me, online queue is so fun. Trust me, I do not like online queue in trading card games because I am too competitive. So, like, it's just gonna be me being frustrated that I'm losing, or just like, cool, I gotta win. Time to go for another win. And because it's like based on, you know, your draw anyways at the end of the day. Because you could play your deck perfectly, but you could just not draw the util that you need. It's just like, well, cool, I just lost to luck. That sucks. It's like that in Counter-Strike, but at least it's like... That's like a game where I can deal with it because the luck factor of Counter-Strike makes for really cool stuff. Like, really cool moments, I should say. Jumping ship to Magic the Gathering for real. I'll send my deck list. No, do not. Do not. I'm not touching Magic the Gathering. Especially in high school, I had friends that... I had a friend that only played like a control deck. And no one liked playing because of that. So I'm like, okay, cool. If that's the average experience, it just sounds like it's Yu-Gi-Oh! But like, I'm gonna have to relearn how to play it. So I'm good. I do still collect the cards. I don't open packs or anything anymore, but I still have like a collection of a few cards, which is like... I just always liked opening the cards as well. I like the look of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. What if I told you April Fool's set every year? That is cool, but it is one, not April anymore, or April 1st. Doesn't mean they might not have the set anymore, but... I think that is cool. I will say. MTG has a system to ensure you get decent opening hands. That's good. I have to go kill all that stuff outside now. I just realized it's daytime. I have to go bring dirt. And cobblestone. What if I told you high tempo aggro decks are meta? To be fair, I don't really play... Let me think. How do I actually play in Yu-Gi-Oh? I guess I don't do control... But I slowly build into, like, not negation. I guess it's kind of negation. How Dark Magician, or at least my Dark Magician deck works is, like, you have to get all the cards to whenever you play any of your cards, the opponent can't do anything about it. Not saying they can't do literally anything. It's like a risk and reward thing, because the enemy can just destroy one card and it destroys all your monsters. Oh my gosh. But that's just how you I think that's how you're supposed to like play Dark Magician. You just like summon, you always have these two cards on field, and if you don't, you're doing it wrong. I guess the other thing is having to learn another deck. But I also don't play metas, I guess, is actually the biggest thing. I do not touch metas in most games I play just because it's boring. It's like Call of Duty. Oh, cool. The AK-74U's meta again. Cool. It's just going to make the game unfun because everything I see is going to be the same gun with the same attachments. It's like, dude, I just want to play like the guns I want. Not saying I won't be able to do that in MTG, but I do not follow the meta. I know you did bring it up, though. I'm just, like, not in the time to play card games, I guess. I mean, Balatro, technically, but that's, like, different. There is a multiplayer mod for Balatro as well, which is really nice. I might play it on stream if I can get my friend that does play more often on. Single player Minecraft world lag? single player Minecraft world because of mono red aggro. Hit the maximum amount of creatures on the field. That's awesome, dude. The equivalent of AoE. Okay, oh my gosh, that's kind of actually a big hole they made. Wow, creeper. Oh man. So we back wasting time. DB fleeby DB. I feel like there's a lot of underlying things having to make a card game as well. Not like just the cards, but if you make a virtual card game, like card interactions, you have to really be certain with the words you use on a card. So one, they're not confusing, and two, they actually play how you want them to. I'm thinking about that because I've seen some like indie card games other than like, you know, Balatro. Very common, you know, like roguelike card games. Because you could like want a card to play a certain way, but you don't word it in the same way where it's as understandable to what you're trying to actually do with it. So it might be like someone reads it and it's like, hey, this actually is not doing what it says it does. But it's like, yeah, but it totally did whenever I did it. I can send you an image of the card to do that. Is it literally a singular card to hit all of the like things on the field? If so, that's kind of funny that you do it with one card. Normally in Yu-Gi-Oh, it's like you just have to get... Oh, this does way more damage. You have to just get the... You normally have to like sub... Synchro monster and it will hit all things and you can't negate its summon. And it can just like directly attack you. And it can like summon Exodia, which wins automatically for you. Yu-Gi-Oh's like summoning until you summon into the big like boss monster basically. That's like most Yu-Gi-Oh decks. Single card but can be paired with others to speed up the process. Okay, it's something where you like have to like put it down and wait X amount of turns, or you have to get X amount of condition done. That'd be awful in Yu-Gi-Oh, because there are old cards that do that in Yu-Gi-Oh where you place them down and you wait for a condition to get filled. But it's like there's so much negation in Yu-Gi-Oh that's like as soon as you put down a card, it's like gonna die. Okay. So my house is like mostly complete. Is there like a really... I was thinking like a really big trapdoor, but I think I'm just going to like do like this. I could make a second floor up there and have like a window so it looks more natural, but... Oh, okay, you can only like hit everything once per turn. Okay. Nah, in Yu-Gi-Oh, when you summon Big Boss Monster, just like everything happens normally. It does everything it says on the card. Not every time. There are some cards where you summon it and it only happens when you summon it. For example, like when this card is summoned, destroy all enemy monsters. That's an effect that is common enough that I can remember it. Do I have any like cool gems to put on this? Cold damage, lightning, physical. Let's do like lightning. Why can't I put... It's literally socketed. Why can't I like put the gem on it? Use on gear with sockets to insert can also be crafted. Dude, look! It's literally there are 6 sockets, game. Why can't I do it? Does it not have enough quality or potential? That's dumb. I don't know why I can't put the gem in there. Did I not read the tutorial enough? Does it have to be a certain... No? Okay. Why does it not let me do it then? I don't know. I might as well like level up because I've not been doing it. Wait, hold on. What class am I? Why am I like building decks? What class am I? Fighter. So I'm just going like dex fighter for some reason. I'm gonna put points into strength. Try crafting them together maybe. It's just like telling me I can't do it, like in chat. Like I do that and then like the red text behind me says ruined items. Oh, ruined items cannot be socketed with gems. I didn't know that. I did not know that. So it can only be runes. So instead of the gems, there are runes that drop. I don't have any, so I can't show you. Well, that's not what they're called. Tablets? No. Mine and mine. Where is mine and slash? I think it's this. Yeah, these runes. So I guess I can only put these runes on it, but I don't have any, so I can't put any. There's also an Enderman not having fun right now outside. I'll like leave him be. I can't really do anything about that. Dude, I might have to make this dude another bed so he does not live here. Same thing with that guy. I kind of don't want them here. I have taken over this house. This one is mine. I have moved in permanently. I also need armor. I guess I kind of just have to kill stuff and get armor. Because if you craft armor in this, it's not very good. Because it's using base Minecraft stats. And most enemies have like this skeleton, for instance, right? 200 health. So both the damage and like health he has is gonna not scale with default armor. You can make the default armor have the like cool stats based on your level, but it's like you have to craft something for it, but you need a new crafting table to craft it, so I'm not doing that right now. You know what? Since I haven't been doing much, I'm gonna go explore a little bit at that thing, because I know stuff gets summoned over there, and it's like I can fight and get gear. There's books in here. Okay, there's nothing else, just books. Yeah, these things are cool for loot. They have a bunch of like spawners. I'm gonna go eat. Bye for now. Have fun. Alright. I might not be streaming whenever you get back because I'm gonna only stream like an hour or two. And it's almost the 2-hour mark. So we'll see. You have fun eating. Saying that as if everyone has fun eating. Some people don't have fun eating. I kind of see eating as like a necessary thing I have to do, but I don't like doing it. Then you could say it's a product of not eating very good food, but I do like the food I eat, but it's very plain. I'll just eat like ow, blind. I'll just eat like rice with like salt and butter. I just like eat very basic food. I mean, I could like eat different food and then be like, oh, this is really tasty. I mostly eat more simple food because it's simple to prepare. You know what I mean? Because it's simple to prepare, it's like really easy to make it. I should say it's a short time to make it. That's like the main thing. Because something could still be easy to make, but it takes like a lot of like maybe like a pot and pan and like some other stuff to make, and then it feels like more of a hassle to make it than I feel like I'll have more hassle than enjoyment making it, is like what I'm trying to say. I can't wear these yet. I need to be level 13. So, yeah, that's like the main thing whenever I make food. I just want it simple to prepare and simple to clean up. So whenever I make rice, it's literally like the rice cooker is all I have to clean in the bowl. And the fork. Do I eat it with a fork? Yeah, I do. I eat rice with a fork. It's mostly because of the shape of the fork. I prefer the shape of the fork over the shape of a spoon for something like that. Is there anything else up here? Stew. Okay. Is this a room I haven't been in? It is. Mood lighting. Ah. Stardust Jewel. Gives me magic shield regen, which is nice. I like magic shield. Just because, like, typically magic shield regens, like, quicker than health does. Not saying you can't make health regen as quick or quicker. Stuff following me up the ladder. Oh, no, there's just stuff over there. Okay. Ow. Dude, it literally dodged 3 hits in a row. You can't do this to me. Okay, get rid of the skeleton spawner. Dude, it only takes 3 hits to kill them, and he dodged every single one of them when I was hitting him. Of course he did. Oh, this is already the top layer. Wither rose. I don't know if this is used for anything, but they're cool. Can make a bush out of them with the mods. Black crown. Floral enhancement, or enchantment. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Make like a basket of them. You can make a plague doctor mask. That's kind of neat. It can also just be turned into the most normal brown dye imaginable. Yeah, this is just the very top. There was not... I didn't like loot every single thing I was looking at. Well, I should say, I didn't fully scrape this place down, so there is definitely more stuff to be looted. Oh, this is like 1,000,000 of them. Oh my gosh. Dude, back off. There's another one, okay. Where's the spawner? I guess the spawner is no more already. Can't wear those pants. Should probably wear them when I get the chance, though. Golden apple. You know, I should take it. Oh, yeah, and then this room. Wine. Gives strength and nausea. A tome. Now, honestly, there wasn't too much loot up here. I'm just gonna like get out. Will I survive this? I think so. There we go. Well, that place didn't have too much. I can go back and like finish looting it, but not right now. Dude. Smithing? Smithing dude? I forgot, I already looted this. Okay. Now my house, look at this, dude. Big, roomy, and there is a... chocobo in here. It's nice I got some obsidian. Not enough for enchantment table, though. I still need, like, one more. Can I just quick stack here? Here we go. Alright, next time I level up, I'll have some half decent armor on. Okay. Honestly, it's 1:55. I think this is good enough for me for now. Just babbling on in Minecraft. Today should be Tuesday, right? It is Tuesday. I'll end the Minecraft time for now here. Hopefully I won't feel so tired next time. Where's ending soon? There we go. Yeah. I mean, it could also be a factor of me only eating like half a loaf of bread, you know. I did eat it with butter. With butter, Mr. Squidward, with butter. Other than that, I've really only had... Yeah, that's like literally it. That's like all I've had to eat today. Hopefully, I can be tired enough to go to bed at a normal time, to wake up at a normal time. And then if I can wake up at a normal time, I can eat at a normal time, and then I can stream at a normal time on Thursday. I thought about playing White Knuckle, honestly, but I don't know if that would be very interesting. I always say that, but I'm going to get out of here. Will I eat more food? Probably. Not very much. But I'm going to get out of here, and if my friends are like, you want to play a game? I might. If anything cool happens... If anything cool happens, hopefully I clip it and make a video out of it at some point. But for now, I'm gonna get out of here. Everyone, have a good day. Good night. I'm not gonna sleep yet, but good night. Bye-bye. I'm just gonna like unceremoniously